Hey, what's up, boss? Looking at your games, I don't actually see a Samara game that I can view because it's the previous patch. So you're gonna need to play a little bit more Samara. But also, I just wanted to say this, okay? Olaf, Cho'Gath, and then here is your OPGG, and then Olaf and Cho aren't even here. So this is a mistake, and you shouldn't be doing that. It's a big mistake. Yeah, I don't see Olaf right here. 4 and 5, 44% win rate. Only 9 games, which is very small. And then here, 4 and 3, 57% win rate, as well as a small game sample size. So basically, what I'm trying to say is like, listen, if you want to climb and climb quickly, and you gotta stop playing random champs you don't really play, and especially do not play this champion in your ELO, if unless you like have lots and lots of experience on Yone. Another Olaf game is 1 and 6, so it's like sometimes when you play Olaf you just feed pretty hard, and if you can remove these 2 games from your match history with the Olaf, you'll be sitting at 25 wins and 11 losses, and you probably wouldn't be bronze 3, maybe bronze 2 right now, right? So this is something really have to think about. And then with your blitz, I was gonna say that your rune page is off, but actually you're using glacial and resolve, so that's pretty good. And then, yeah, okay. And then the biscuit delivery goes hard in most matchups, but then in some matches, if they poke you too much, then getting the minion demat is a lot better. And then this is what a challenger Korean player does. He just prefers to have it like this. So that's. But I think oftentimes I like to take attack. But like, do you even play blitz? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the question, right? I do take offense. So it's like, be very, think about it. It's like, if you want to climb quickly, start playing the champs you play, right? Be serious about it, right? And it'll make, yeah, okay, yeah, 14 and 8. And perhaps this, since Garen is one of your mains, maybe we can look at that Garen game. No, I can't. The replay expired. But yeah, hopefully you play some more games on your main champions, and I can give you the review that you're looking for. But yeah, let's get this started. Seems like a stomp. Always good to look at stomps, learn from it. I think you might benefit from taking attack speed into Irelia here, because you're going to be dueling her a lot, and her stun is like a micro stun, right? It's not going to actually bother you that much when you're 1v1ing her early. It says stunning for question mark seconds. Okay, well. So the game begins, and you position yourself in lane. So I'm gonna tell you right now, this is a bad position. Katarina is in base. Your whole top side is unguarded right now. Hold on, I need to pull up the ink app. One second here. Okay, much better. So right here, you need to cover this. It's your duty as a player to cover these entrances, because if they come in and they invade you, you're done. Like, you know, immediately you start the game, your team starts the game with a disadvantage. So just keep that in mind. Don't want to be doing that. I'm gonna cheat and see if they're invading. No, they're not. So with this wave right here, since you're positioned here, you can also manipulate the wave. I'm not sure if you're gonna do it. So what you do is you take the aggro, or like make the minions kind of attack you, so they're focused on you. So these 3 arrows represent the 3 melee, and then the range will kind of follow you too. And then what you do is, after you get the aggro from the wave, kind of run back into the bush, and then you'll start a push towards your base. So it's really good to freeze against enemies who are susceptible to ganks, and if you have a gank jungler, for example like Jarvan, it's a good spot to do this. And I can show you how to do it later, but we'll see. Yeah. By doing that, the 3 melees focus 1 blue. So all the 3 auto attacks go on the 1 blue guy, and then the wave pushes in faster. So I see that you're just naturally pushing the wave in. I think in a spot like this, it's much better just to prioritize trying to manipulate the wave, and then just start punishing her off that. Because if she's too afraid to come up to the wave, you can just, you know, kind of stand up a little. I know you're going for the CS here, but like, you know, position yourself here where she like gets very scared now. She has to like step back. There's like some players that actually, they use this aggression to stand in the bush. That way Irelia doesn't even get 1 EXP. And even though Olaf might miss 1, Irelia misses like 2 or 3. And then he gains advantage like that right away. But you don't really see that anymore. Sometimes you see it though. Good. Yeah. The thing about pushing this wave in, you might get ganked, right? But we'll see how you use your ward here. So after this wave is done, it's a good time to place the ward. Good, good, good. Boom, immediately. Walk down, place the ward here. Or if you're feeling... I kind of like placing the ward sometimes here, because it reveals like this area here. And then, so if the jungler comes here, I'm fine. If the jungler comes through the river, I'm fine. Placing the ward only in the bush doesn't reveal the river. But it's kind of like preference, because when you place the ward here, you have vision of this, right? So you have vision of like the path here. Just continue on. Yeah, I'm a little sick right now, so apologies if you hear me coughing or whatever. Okay, so yeah, good ward, good job, good job. Did you miss anything for that though? When you ward, you don't want to miss anything, right? So I mean like the minions. See? Okay, good job. Good job. So this wave is in a really tough spot. So a challenger player once told me, I'm going to tell you now, never trade into a cannon wave, okay? Never trade into a cannon wave. Repeat after me. Never trade into a cannon wave. Kill the cannon first and then trade. I don't care about you taking damage on the turret, because that's just comes with experience, right? Learning the fucking range. yeah, you misplayed by like a fucking nano fucking step, right? But the real misplay is trading into this counter wave, okay? It's either you remember it or you don't. If you don't remember it, it's whatever, right? But that's challenger player advice, okay? Look at this guy, just pumping you. He's pumping you, pumping you, pumping you. But yeah, so after this, I don't know, lane's probably done, right? If the Irelia is good enough player. And you flash too. Yeah, that was just a misplay by you, big time. It happens. Now you push in again. So she has the item advantage on you, I think. So you, but then you're playing Olaf, right? So you're very strong. Okay. Yeah, you should be, yeah. I just feel like she has a level advantage on you and item advantage. So whatever trade that happens is not going to be in your favor at all. Just like you can't. Yeah, I was thinking that like you can't just step up here and be all confident. And then Irelia, look what Irelia is. So Irelia gains a stack for 6 seconds when she hits an enemy with ability max 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, right there, right in front of your face. 7.5 attack speed per stack. At max stacks, her attacks deal additional 30 magic damage. So 7 times 4. You do the math, man. You can't fight this. If you die here, I'm just gonna stop the excuse me, the VOD. But yeah, so the game's done, right? So Katarina's no. It's just too much. Just too much. You can come back, but you have to start like you need to start manipulating your waves, man. You need to start manipulating your waves. Like right here, man. Just slow it down, man. Slow it. Just press S, stand still, wait till this minion's, you know what I'm saying, start manipulating your waves. You're in Trouble Town and you're pushing. What's gonna happen? You're gonna die again. What are you gonna just walk up here and start farming? Let's see what happens. Hopefully my advice helps. Thank you for watching, and good luck on the ref, man. I really think that you can change your ways with the Olaf. Maybe not even pick Olaf, but honestly, if you like Olaf, play Olaf, right? But yeah, good luck on the ref, man.